Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mages and welcome to Sakura Dungeon! WingCloud has finally decided to make a Sakura Dungeon crawler game. How can I not play it? For how my channel went so far with RPGs and visual novels, this is obligatory. I must play this for all of you, for myself, and for my channel. Without further ado, shall we jump right in? It has been a long time since I played a Sakura game. The game difficulty. I don't play that many dungeon crawlers, so I'm not entirely that familiar with them. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with normal. I'm just here to enjoy the ride. Many dots. This is my protagonist. Huh. Is this long dream finally over? Am I a girl? Am I a man? That's a good question though. What happened to me? How much time has passed? I cannot say for sure, but I can tell I have not been awake for a long time. That's right. I'm beginning to remember now. I am in a very fancy room, and who may you be? A loud yawn escaped from my lips as I look at my surroundings. And hello! Who are you? I rubbed the sleep away from my eyes, my blurred vision slowly focusing, and I just realized... What the... Oh, sorry. Whoops. I was about to press something else, but never mind. That was a good nap, Yomi said. Then I noticed that noise. Someone else is standing in the room. You! Monster! A woman clad in silver armor is pointing a sword at me. Why? What did I do? I did nothing. She's kind of rude considering I have just woken up. I challenge you! I can't help but ignore her for a moment. Wait, you just ignore her immediately? She's pointing a sword at you! You're just gonna ignore her? Looking behind me, I see a shrine with a crystal in its center. I just realized my protagonist is actually that daring. He's a daredevil. Or she. Tapping the strange crystal, I feel my fingers go numb. Tell me, what did you do inside this room? Eh? I solved the puzzle and you emerged from the mist which came out of it. So it seemed like I was sealed in a puzzle. I have no idea how this puzzle works, but this woman was capable of figuring it out. But enough of that! I know not what you are, but I will defeat you! Oh, so you are an adventurer. I look her up and down. She does look like the type of an adventurer, I guess. You can obviously tell that she trained hard. Every single one of her movements are precise and efficient. Know my name, Fox. I am Siri, the adventuring knight. Oh, so Yomi, this is my character. Okay, so I am a woman after all. And I just realized, what the fuck am I wearing? What? Why is... How can women wear that? I don't understand. I will never be able to understand. It doesn't cover anything, seriously. If you're an adventurer, you'd be up to date on current events, right? I don't understand what you're asking, but yes. Tell me, adventurer, when did the domain of Queen Isis disappear into the dunes? She just looks at me dumbfounded. Eh? What a bizarre question. That was during mythical times. Hundreds, if not thousands of years. So I've been asleep for at least 1,000 years, I think. Oh. So it's been a while then. A very long while. Several hundred years. I wonder what has changed while I have been asleep. Do you not even care that I'm here? Stop insulting me. She brings her blade down in an arcing slice. I stepped aside, avoiding it completely. Yep, I am a badass. In a thong. She looks at where I was standing. How? So fast! Oh. It seems my power is missing. I can feel the magic pulsing through the room around me. My magic has been siphoned while I was asleep. That is... not good at all. It seems I'm going to have a lot of questions to ask when I get back to town, presuming it's still there. I still have enough power to defend myself against this adventure, however. Grabbing hold of her sword with her both hands, she swings at me again. Could you please stop that? Madam, please. Again and again, she keeps swinging, and she keeps missing. She's fast, very fast. However, I am faster. For a human, she is. However, she isn't able to keep up with me. No, you can't be this fast. Well, I'm not human, for one thing. Why not? You just can't be. She's quivering anxiously now. Fear me. Fear me. This game is gonna be good. Damn it. Ignoring me for a moment, she looks behind herself. No, I can't run away. She steels herself. Face me, monster! She charges at me, brandishing her sword carelessly. I've had enough of this. In my hand, a swirling orb of water forms. It's time to end this, woman. Launching from my hands, the orb hits the Avenger in the chest. Oof, she goes. The force of it sends her flying back across the room. Her armor shatters into pieces. I sense a very risky picture coming up very soon. I slowly walk over, looking down as she lays on the ground. She tries to stand back up, but is unable to muster the strength to do so. But she doesn't look afraid. In fact, she looks at me dead in the eyes. I just played Senran and Sakura for my channel. It has close stripping mechanics. I am glad to see this game has taken the same consideration of such mechanics. It is a feast for the eye, if my monocles may see. That is a very stupid monologue that I just made, so please don't put it to heart. This is it then. I knew this day was going to come eventually. Despite her obvious pain, she forces a smile. Well, you are my last opponent. Could I get a last request? I think you misunderstand my intentions, human. Even though this woman is hostile, I have no intention of ending her life. From my lips, ancient words pour. Mana envelops the room, slowly circling onto the fallen knight. Wait, what are you doing? Eventually, I finish a spell and my mana dissipates. Come on, get up, human. Wait, don't be... Her body responds in and stands upright. Oh shit. Wait, my body dead on its own. What do you do to me? Oh my god. I cannot believe my character did that. This woman, this fox, works damn fast. Sorry, I had to test if the spell worked correctly. What spell? What do you do? It's a binding spell, a magical contract between you and I. From this day forward, you are my subordinate and I am your master. You may call me Master Yomi. You may... I just predicted that, holy shit. I used the last of my power on this spell, so I'm going to be relying on you, Seri. I'm your what? Releasing the spell immediately. Sorry, but I can't release the spell right now. First of all, we need to get you somewhere safe and get your clothes fixed. Let's see if I still have it. Checking one of my pockets, I can't help but smiles when I see it's still there. Here it is. I firmly grab the knight by her arm. What are you doing? Please, tell me what's going on. Something very good. 3, 2, ready, 1. The warp stone inside my robe begins to resonate. And one moment, we were standing in the room. The next, we're standing in my hometown. Where are we? Somewhere safe. This is the town I passed through earlier. Why here, of all places? Oh god. Oh, good. I know that the illusion spell is still working then. What's even better is that this town is still standing. Illusion spell? I don't understand. What do you mean by... She just slumps her shoulder in defeat. Well, it's somewhere safe, so let's just leave it at that. What does this town mean to you, Fox? There's human here, so wouldn't this place be unsafe for you? Not by the slightest bit. I found this town myself. We need to disguise the dungeon entrance, so this was our solution. Dungeon entrance? Wait, are you telling me that you're... the dungeon lord? I was, at least. But I am guessing that is no longer the case. My connection to the dungeon has been severed. So that can only mean one thing. Someone has taken over a dungeon. I've been usurped. Seri just stares at me in disbelief. Such a thing can happen? Sometimes, yes. Especially when I've been sleeping for over several hundred years. Let me guess. You were there to clear out the monsters? Well, yes. But I have failed miserably. That's good, actually. Our goals are the same. Anyway, I do not like seeing you walk around in tatters. Let's get you fixed up. I take her with me into the inn. As I step inside, everyone goes silent because a sight to behold has arrived. Everyone immediately stands up and rushes to the entrance. One particular figure stands out among them. None other than Isabella, my innkeeper. My humble master, is that really you? Really? Is that really you? Really? Who else could it be, Isabella? Cheers erupted from the inn. Sorry to keep you all waiting. We didn't know what happened to you. One day, you were here, then you disappeared. This is so sudden. Where have you been? I was sealed away inside an abandoned room. I do not quite remember how that happened, but I think I will work it out. I'm sorry. I see. The important thing is that you're okay. We're so glad to have our dungeon lord back. I am glad to see you all again. However, there is a problem at hand. Yes? Unfortunately, in your absence, someone else has taken your dungeon from you. I've heard things are really bad down there right now. Siri just stares at them. You're all monsters? Like I said, illusion spells. Since you're currently my subordinate, you can see through it. She appears to be in a state of shock. Oh, yes, we served her earlier. What is she doing with you? She is the one who released me. So now I've decided she's going to work for me from now on. This bitch works so damn fast. I like her. I like her a lot. It's like you to take humans for servants. Well, I have a good feeling about this one particular girl. She looks kind of pale. And looks like you two had a bit of a disagreement. Please, see to her needs. No problem. I'm more than happy to serve you, my humble master. She leads Siri away to the spare room. I'll have a hot bath ready for you right away. I should be able to mend this armor too. Okay, that sounds fine. After a hot bath and a fresh change of clothes, Siri looks like she has recovered from her shock. You're strangely hospitable for a monster. Normally, that's normal. That normally would have cost me hundreds of gold pieces. Oh, we'll look after our own around here. Now then, Siri. I know you aren't going to like this, but we have to work together now. You want to clear a dungeon? I want to get my dungeon back. I do not think it's unreasonable to join forces, yes? She goes silent for a moment. Well, I find it working for a monster completely absurd. I know there's nothing I can do about the spell you have placed on me. And it is as you said, we share a common goal, to defeat the monster reigning over this dungeon. So I see no point in being angry about things I cannot change. I accept this bargain. It makes me very glad to hear that, Siri. Looks like you're quite experienced with dungeon delving, so I'm sure your expertise will be very useful. Ha! It did me no good against you. I haven't had a real challenge in a long time and it's gone to my head. Perhaps this experience is just what I need. Sometimes you need to take a blow to your pride. You submitted so fast. I guess it is because it's Wing Cloud games. They don't like being around the bush, so they just make every character like they get straight to the point, like they always have in the past. So I'm guessing this game is not gonna be that long either, which is good. I don't want a long game. I don't want a long Sakura game. It cannot hurt now and then, can it? Humility is the only way we improve ourselves. She lets out a bitter laugh. I would have liked to have learned this lesson a different way, by not being turned into a slave. But as you said, there is no point in complaining about circumstances you cannot change. Anyway, if you need some time before we begin our adventure, I understand. Please feel free to make use of any of the services we have here. Thank you. I think the first thing I need is a drink. She wanders off to the bar then. While this entire situation isn't ideal, I can't help but be excited. Several hundred years is plenty of time for things to change. There could be entire new human kingdoms out there. New monsters I could meet. New food I could eat. It's as if I've stepped into another world. While I cannot say that I was happy to be sealed, I want to make the most of this experience. So, let's see what lies in store for me. Alright, so we have plenty of options. Let's just save the game first. Be safe. And we can either walk around town as you progress. A number of side stories become available in town. You can read them here. Okay. Talk to Isabella to repair torn outfits. You have short clothes scraps. She will make you new clothes. Excellent. Change outfit is not available yet. Meet captured monsters. Not yet. Party status. Just Siri. Hang on a second. My only party member is Siri, and I'm her master. Did Wing Cloud just took this idea from Monster One Piece from Compile Heart? They just did that. They just took the idea of you playing as the master, the one who controls everyone. You're in the back line supporting everybody else. Everybody else are your subordinates. You send out to the front line, they fight for you. This is literally Moiro Crystal. This is literally the Moiro Crystal series. God damn it. By Compile Heart. Fine! You wanna make a Compile Heart game? My channel is Compile Heart dedicated anyway, so why not? Why the frick not? Go to the shop. As I enter the shop, someone else silences me from behind the counter. Now here is someone I have not seen in a long time. I did not believe when they said you were back. Well, I'm here now. So what wondrous goods does my shopkeeper have to share today? Well, we have fallen on hard times since the new dungeon lord took over. We currently do not have the capacity to make any particular strong items at the moment. If you bring me mana shards though, I can make you some basic items. I hope that is enough to make you happy. It is more than enough. You have kept things here nice and tidy, even after hundreds of years. I am very proud of you, Charlotte. It is good to hear your kind words again, my very humble master. I have been saving this case I need it, but I think it would be better if you had it. She walks up to me and placed something in the palm of my hand. You found a warp stone. A warp stone. Excellent. Thank you, Charlotte. You're more than welcome. Bring back mana shards from the dungeon and I will gladly make you more. At the moment, the shop doesn't have a wide array of items. As you progress through the dungeon, more items will become available. Make sure to frequently check the shop and see what else is available between dungeons expedition. Alright, well, I don't have any mana shards, so I can't really buy anything just yet, so not gonna do that. Alright, let's go and explore the dungeon before we wrap up this video, shall we? As we step toward the gate, Siri seems apprehensive. Is something the matter? Well, apart from everything that just happened, there's always a sense of anticipation before you first enter a dungeon. Well, this is the second time I'm entering. Technically, it is the first. My sealed chamber has long since been cut off from the actual dungeon. I see. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's go take my dungeon back. Ooh, return to the inn. Dungeon entrance level 1, that's what we're going. As we step inside, I can smell the earth and dust in the air. A dim darkness illuminated by a few spare torches spreads out in front of us. It's all too familiar to me. It's good to be home. So, before we get started, just a few things I would like to make clear, Yomi. Yes? If we're going to work together, can we please approach this my way? Although you are very powerful, I do not know how much dungeon delving you have done. So I feel that it would be best to use my experience here. As you wish. I am simply here to provide my guidance. What path you take is up to you. Strange words come from someone who just enslaved me. That is just a necessary part of our agreement. I love this girl. So, what do you propose? She pulls out a bundle of papers and what appears to be a writing quill. Navigating a place like this is a difficult task. You need to map every little step you take. It's far too easy to get lost if you do not keep track. Very well. Anyway, I'll take point. Let's get going, Yomi. Navigating dungeon using W, Q, E, A, S, D, and 2 keys. W makes you move forward, QE makes you turn left and right, S move backward, AD side by side. Yep, standard dungeon crawling control. You can alternatively use the arrow keys for movements. Why the hell would I do that? Pressing the 2 keys to make you automatically move forward until you meet an obstacle. Every step you take is recorded on your map in the bottom left hand corner. Remember, pay attention to your map, it is essential to the journey ahead. You can save your game anytime you're not in battle. You lose a battle, the game will be over, so make sure to save frequently. Gotcha. You can quick save the game by pressing F5. You load your last quick save by pressing F9. Got it. We have a battle. As I continue to move forward, I hear the sound of something moving in the darkness. Sari immediately reacts, readying her weapon to strike. Bit by bit, our enemy emerges through the light of Sari's blazing torch. Oh! Visitors! What? What? Okay, we got our first monsters! A bunny! Excellent. She looks very bunny-like. That's all I can say. A rabbit monster? Aren't those notoriously weak? Nothing in this dungeon is as it seems. She has absorbed part of my power. Do not underestimate her. I am very sorry, but the Dungeon Lord has made it clear that visitors aren't allowed. I'm also very sorry, but I can't leave. Let's get this out of the way. Our first monster battle. Go to enter your first battle. The bottom left hand corner displays the active party member and their status. VP, AP. VP is my health, AP is my ability. Gotcha. Well, it is the turn of one of your party members that will appear on the right hand side on the screen. So, turns. Gotcha. The available skills will be directly below them. Each skill uses AP that slowly recovers through the course of the battle. Okay, fair enough. All monsters have the guard skill, which recovers AP and protects against attack. Select the target you attack by clicking on it. Enemy status display above the character's sprites. Standard dungeon crawling control so far. The order in which party members and enemy takes turn is displayed at the top right of the screen. Your party members have gold borders around their portrait, whereas the enemy have red portraits. Now then, defeat the bunny girl! Good luck! I may not need it. Let's see. Triple slashes, 25 AP. Or just a single slash, it'll take only 15 AP. I could use guard. Let's attack. Bam, 20. She strikes back, only 8. I can use triple slash to quickly get her. Almost got her. Yep. And now I can only guard because I do not have enough AP. Sure. Alright. There we go. And single slash. That is it. Oh! I just heard something. You found 10 mana shards. Oh! Is this gonna happen every battle? This is gonna happen every battle? I'm fine with this. I am totally fine with this. As Siri deals a final blow, the bunny girl is practically blown away by the force of it. This might be even worse than the Moiro series. Her clothes are torn to tatter, leaving her completely exposed. For a moment, she just sits there on the cave floor, looking down at her clothes scraps on the floor. My clothes! No! Why does that have to happen? Because Wingcloud says so. Extremely embarrassed, she tries to cover herself with her hands. You didn't have to be that mean, you know. I know that I had to stop you, but you really shouldn't have used such excess force. A loud sniffle comes from the bunny. An uneasy look settles on Sari's face. I'm sorry, but it was necessary. If you had just let me pass, this wouldn't have happened. You've clearly won, you know. But then you destroyed my clothes! The Dungeon Lord doesn't give us new clothes for months on end! Oh no! No! What have I done? I stripped a bunny girl naked for a whole month. She's so mean to us on the upper floors. Siri looks back at me. It's only the first one and I feel like a villain. Yep. And I am totally fine with it. She lets out a heavy sigh. Is there anything we can do for her? Absolutely. I'll walk over to the sniffling bunny. She looks at me with dewy eyes. Oh, come on. Everything is going to be fine. I gently pat her on the head. She looks a little upset then. Is it? Heads back up to the stairs and talk to my innkeeper. She will make new clothes for you. But if I leave, the overseer will get angry. And she's really scary when she's angry. Wait, she'll be angry anyway. I'm in so much trouble. You don't have to come back. If you leave, you could just leave forever. They aren't going to be able to hunt you down. Really? Her eyes are filled with hope now. She eagerly awaits my confirmation. Yes. Just get out of here. But are you going to stop them? That is why we're here. I cannot tolerate injustice being done to poor little monsters. Thank you! Do your best down here. She immediately leaves, taking off as faster than I was expecting. Well, she is a bunny. Well done, Siri. You have won your first battle. It is merely one step of a long journey, but she was far stronger than I was expecting. You said she absorbed part of your power? Yes, my power has been stolen from me and shared among the monsters of this dungeon. If we're going to survive, we'll need to reclaim as much of it as possible. I will share my power with you as we go along, Siri. Well, although I prefer to use my own strength, I'll take whatever boons I can get. And I think that will be the end of this episode. What a great introduction to this game! I can already feel like I'm going to be enjoying this game for the rest of it. I'm going to be enjoying every little bit of it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, and please leave a like. And also don't forget to share this video if you enjoy it. And, well, tell your friends. This game is going to be pretty amazing. On many meanings. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. This is Magic signing out. Have a good night.